Welcome to the Thrive course reviewing order entry for the inpatient setting. This course will demonstrate how nursing will place and view orders. Order entry will now be housed in Thrive Patient Care Portal, but will be accessible through launch points in the point of care application. To turn on order entry for your facility, please contact an Evident representative. All types of orders will be placed in the same area. There will be several different launch points throughout point of care that will take you into the order entry main screen. To enter the order entry application, from the Order Entry Review tab, select the tab, and then choose Order Entry. To enter the order entry application from the Pharmacy tab, choose the tab, select Pharmacy, and then New Order. To enter the order entry application from a flowchart, select the Flowcharts tab, choose Flowchart menu, select a flowchart, choose the Chart menu drop-down to select Order Entry, or you may select Pharmacy and then New Order. Once in the order entry application, to start placing an order, you must first choose the order type. From here, you can select whether the order is written, verbal, telephone, protocol, or standard. Once the order type is selected, make sure that the ordering physician is correct. The ordering physician will default to the attending, as well as include all providers tied to the selected patient. If it needs to be changed, use the drop-down or magnifying glass to look up and choose the correct ordering. Next, choose the list type. This is a drop-down that will display items that are available to order based on the selection chosen. You can place orders using an order list, order sets, by department, physician, or using a protocol. To place an order by department, first choose written, verbal, or telephone from the order type drop-down. Next, select departments from the list type drop-down. The description drop-down will include ancillary departments as well as an option for pharmacy and nursing. Under search orders, a list of available laboratory items will display for you to choose from. You can narrow your results by using the search option. To move an item to your pending queue, double-click the item or select the item and then choose Add to Pending on the action bar. To add another order to your pending queue, you can search for another item within the same department or change your department from the description drop-down. For pharmacy orders, you will have filters available to select if you would like to delimit your list of items. We will select the non-IV filter. Then choose the next item you would like to move to your pending queue. You can also make pharmacy and ancillary orders stat that are in the pending orders queue without having to drill into each item separately. To do this, select or multi-select the orders you would like to make stat, then choose the Stat Action button. Facility order lists have replaced 22 most common orders. These are set up by your IT staff. To place orders via an order list, first select the order type. For this presentation, we will place it verbally. Then select the order list from your list type dropdown. The description dropdown now displays all order lists assigned to the location of the patient. Once an order list is selected, all orders within that order list will display on the left side. You can multi-select orders by selecting the checkbox next to each order you would like to place. There is also a Select All action button if you would like to place all orders within the order list. Once the items are selected, you can choose the Add to Pending action button. Order sets have replaced group standing orders. These are set up by your IT staff. To place orders via an order set, first choose the order type. For this course, we will place it verbally. Then select Order Sets from your list type dropdown. The description dropdown will now display all order sets assigned to the location of the patient. Once an order set is selected, all orders within that order set will display on the left side. You can multi-select orders by choosing the checkbox next to each order you would like to place. Some order sets are built to have items pre-checked. If you do not want to order these items, you will need to uncheck them. Once the items are selected, you can choose Add to Pending. Protocol orders are a group of predefined items that would be ordered together based off of a patient's reason for visit. These are set up by your IT staff. To place protocol orders, first select the order type protocol. Once protocol is selected from the order type dropdown, the list type option will automatically select protocol and disable it. The description dropdown will now display all protocols assigned to the location of the patient. Once an order set is selected, all orders within that order set will display on the left side. You can multi-select orders by choosing the checkbox next to each order you would like to place. Some order sets are built to have items pre-checked. If you do not want to order these items, you will need to uncheck them. Once the items are selected, you can choose Add to Pending. A standard nursing order is an order placed by a nurse that does not require a physician signature. To place a standard nursing order, choose the order type Standard. Once Standard is selected from the order type, the list type will become disabled, and only nursing orders are available to select. To move an item to your pending queue, double-click the item or select the item and choose Add to Pending. To place a diabetic record sliding scale order, the order type must be written. Next, select Departments from the list type dropdown and then choose the Pharmacy Department from the description dropdown. Next, you can search for a specific item using the search field or delimit your search options by selecting the diabetic record filter. Move the item you would like to order to the pending orders queue. To add a sliding scale protocol to the insulin order, select the item from the pending queue and then choose Edit. You can also double-click the item from the pending queue. You are now on the Order Edit screen. To add the protocol, choose the Add Protocol Action button. Next, you will need to choose the protocol type and which protocols to display. For this presentation, we will use a blood glucose sliding scale and display all protocols. This list displays all protocols that have been set up by your IT staff. Next, select the protocol you would like to attach to your order. You will then be taken back to the Order Edit screen. Notice that the frequency changes to PRN and becomes unavailable along with the dose and units. You will choose the frequency of the protocol using the Protocol Frequency dropdown or the magnifying glass on the right side of the screen. The associated times of the protocol will populate at the bottom. To view the protocol, you can double-click on the protocol name or select the Edit Protocol Action button. On this screen, you can edit the protocol to make it patient-specific if you need to. Once the protocol is attached, choose Update. Some pharmacy items will be set up to have nursing and/or ancillary orders associated with them. When choosing one of these items, you will be prompted with the list of associated orders, and you'll have the option to add them to your pending queue. You can choose to add all of the orders in the list, or you can select the orders from the list you would like to add to the pending queue. We'll choose Add All. Associated orders will have an order type of protocol. To review orders that are in your pending queue, you can double-click each item from the pending queue, or you can review them all by selecting the Review Action button. This is the Pending Order Review screen. There are multiple actions that you can perform from this screen depending on the order type in the queue. Some orders will have symbols on the left side of the description. The Required Information icon indicates that there are required fields or questions that need to be addressed. The yellow yield sign indicates that there are clinical monitoring alerts against medications. The red stop sign indicates there are required override reasons for clinical monitoring alerts. If you would like to add more orders to your queue, simply select the Add Orders button and you will be taken back to the Order Entry main screen to add more orders. The red back question for verbal and phone orders can be addressed by using two methods. After selecting an item, you can select Yes or No in the red back field. If you have several phone or verbal orders in your queue, you can address the red back question for all orders by choosing the red back action button. Then select either Yes or No. Some orders, such as radiology or pharmacy orders, will require questions to be answered or fields to be addressed. These orders will be indicated by the Required Information icon. You can address these requirements by either editing the individual order, or you can select the Edit Required Action button. This will queue up each order that has required fields. The required fields are indicated in red font. You can select Next Order until all requirements are addressed. To edit a nursing order, double-click the nursing order from the Pending Orders queue. From here, you can edit the description by selecting the description field. You can add to the existing nursing order description or completely erase it and create your own. This screen will display which category the nursing order falls under. You can also address the start and stop date, the order type, and the ordering physician. Once you've finished editing your nursing order, select Update. To edit an ancillary order, select the order from the Pending Order Review screen and choose Edit. From the Ancillary Order Edit screen, you can make the order stat, or set it for routine, AM, PM, or a specific time. If you would like to create a nursing order based on the selected ancillary order for your MedAct, you can choose the Create Nursing Order checkbox. This will place a written nursing order in your pending orders queue. Some ancillary orders will have required questions to answer. Those will be indicated in red text at the bottom of the order. You can also add any additional information in the OE questions field if you need to. If your facility allows you to collect the lab specimens, you can enter it into the system on this screen by selecting the Collect Action button from any lab order. Type your initials for the collect date time and then choose Save. When you're finished editing your ancillary order, select Update. To edit a pharmacy order, double-click the pharmacy order from the Pending Order Review screen. From here, you can address the order type, ordering physician, dose, unit, route, and frequency by using the drop-downs or the associated magnifying glass icons. You can make the order stat by checking the stat option. This will create a one-time stat order and also place the frequency order for the medication. From here, you can enter the first dose, start, and stop date and time, and also enter any instructions for the medication. If the patient will be using their own medication and not from the hospital formulary, then you can check Patient's Own Medication. If the medication is a diabetic record medication, the protocol buttons will be activated. You can also address clinical monitoring for this medication by selecting the Address Clinical Monitoring Action button. You can also view the drug monograph for a medication by selecting the Dose Information Action button. Once the medication order is ready, choose Update. Clinical monitoring alerts can be addressed by editing each medication, or you can address all clinical monitoring alerts by choosing Address Clinical Monitoring from the action bar on the Pending Orders Review screen. This screen displays a list of all clinical monitoring alerts set off by medications in the Pending Orders queue. This screen allows you to filter by overrides and by alert type. By selecting the Required Radio button, the list will then display only clinical monitoring alerts that require an override reason. You can then filter by alert type by checking each alert type you would like to see. Once you have the alert types you would like to address, you can either individually select each alert and select an override reason, or you can address all alert types at once. To address them individually, select an alert, and then select an override reason. To address them all at once, you can choose the Select All Action button, and then choosing Override. Select an override reason on the right. Select the back arrow when all desired alerts are addressed. When all orders in the Pending Orders queue have required questions and fields addressed and required clinical monitoring addressed, you can select the Update button on the action bar. If there are any more required fields or clinical monitoring to be addressed, you will be taken through each of those orders to address them. Select Update to move to the next order. Once all required fields are addressed, choose Update from the Pending Orders Review screen. The screen will let you know the orders are updating. Once all orders are updated, the system will take you back to the main order entry screen. The orders that were just placed and updated will now show in the Order Chronology application. This is the Order Chronology main screen with the standard view. The Order Chronology application displays all orders that have been placed on the patient. There are several ways you can filter and sort the list. There are three main hard-coded filters for pharmacy, ancillary, and nursing. By checking one of these, for example pharmacy, the list will filter and display only pharmacy orders. You can select multiple filters at one time. Each hard-coded filter has additional filter options. To add filters, choose the gray funnel icon next to the hard-coded filter. From here, choose Add. This will display a list of all available filters. For ancillary, it will display a list of all receiving ancillary departments. Select one from the list. It will automatically display with the default value as checked. This means that the filter will always be checked when initially going into order chronology. To make it default to unchecked, select the filter and then choose the default unchecked action button. Then choose the back arrow. You can repeat this process and create as many filters as you would like. To view orders that have also been discontinued or canceled, select the All Radio button. Below the filters, there are sortable columns. By selecting each column title, the list will sort numerically or alphabetically. To switch your order chronology view to expanded, select the expanded option from the Review Style dropdown. The expanded view allows you to filter with the same order chronology filters as the standard view does. The difference between expanded view and standard view is what information displays for each order. The expanded view gives you more information for each different type of order. The Sort dropdown allows you to sort the list by order status, description, nursing order category, order type, order date, ordering provider, or start date. You can also arrange your list either in ascending or descending order. To view an order's details, you can double-click the order from the list, or you can select the order and then choose Order Detail. Each order type's detail screen will look a little different. First, we'll look at a pharmacy order's detail screen. On the left side, you'll see all of the order's information. On the right side, you'll see any administrations that have been given. You can also view the drug information for a medication, the dosing information, and the order history from this screen by selecting the associated action buttons. Next, we'll look at an ancillary orders detail screen. The top portion of the screen will display the order's information, and the bottom part of the screen will show any status changes for the order. You can also collect and receive the order specimen from the order detail screen. Next, we'll look at the nursing orders detail screen. On the left side, you'll see the nursing orders information, and on the right side, you'll see any actions that have been taken against the order. To add an action to the order, you can choose Add Action. From here, you can mark the order as performed, complete, or other, and also add a comment. Once complete, select Update. When a verbal or phone order is still pending a signature, or an order is pending a co-signature, users have the ability to redirect the order to the correct provider if the wrong provider was selected initially. To redirect an order, first choose the order from the list, and then select Redirect. Then choose the correct provider from the list. This will redirect the order to that provider's e-sign queue for their signature. The ability to redirect an order can also be done from the order detail screen. The Redirect button is on the action bar of the order detail screen. To modify a pharmacy order, select the order from the list and choose Modify. Notice that at the bottom left of the screen, it indicates that you have one pending action. To process the pending actions, choose Process. You must first address the order type. Then choose Yes for read back and select Save. Next, you will be presented with the Alternative Medication Selection screen. You can choose a medication from the list, or you can choose the Copy Forward and Discontinue button if you just need to change the dose or frequency. This will discontinue the original order and place a new one. You can then edit the new order to its appropriate modifications. Please see the Reviewing Orders presentation for more information. To discontinue an order, select the order from the list and choose Discontinue. Notice that at the bottom left of the screen, it indicates that you have one pending action. To process the pending action, choose Process. First, address the order type, then select Yes for read back, and choose Save. You will then be launched into the Pending Orders Review screen to review your Discontinue order. When you're finished reviewing your order, select Update. A new nursing verification queue with the ability to verify both pharmacy and nursing orders has replaced multiple nursing launch points. There are 3 different queues we'll go over: patient-specific queue, department-specific queue, and facility-specific queue. Please note that ChartLink entered orders will still be verified from the ChartLink orders queue. To access the patient-specific queue, select the Pharmacy tab, then choose Pharmacy. Next, select Verify Orders. You will be launched into the Thrive Patient Portal application for Verify Orders. You can view, modify, or discontinue orders from this screen by choosing the order and then selecting the appropriate action button. You can verify all orders at once by selecting the Verify All button, or you can verify individual orders by selecting from the list and choosing Verify. To access the department-specific verification queue, select Verify Orders from the Point of Care whiteboard, and then Pharmacy Orders. The department-specific verification queue houses all nursing-entered pharmacy orders that need to be verified for that department. The list can be sorted by the column headings. If you would like to arrange the list by room number, choose the room number column header. You can also use the search feature. You can search by description, patient name, account, and room number. You can view, modify, or discontinue orders from the screen by selecting the order and then choosing the action button. You can verify all orders at once by selecting the Verify All button, or you can verify individual orders by choosing them from the list and choosing Verify. To access the facility-specific nursing verification queue, choose Order Verification. This list contains all nursing-entered pharmacy and nursing orders that need to be verified for the entire facility. This list can be sorted by the column headings. If you would like to arrange the list by room number, for example, select the room number column header. You can also use the search feature. You can search by description, patient name, account, and room number. From here, you can also create patient filters and department filters using the Filter Builder options. You can also view, modify, or discontinue orders from this screen by selecting the order and then selecting the appropriate action button. On this screen, you can verify all orders at once by selecting the Verify All button, or you can verify individual orders by selecting them from the list and choosing Verify. This concludes the Thrive Inpatient Nursing Order Entry course. For additional information, please contact an Evident representative. Thank you.